Hi, I'm Anita of My Duke and I podcast, and wherever you are in the world, hope you're having a fabulous day. And if you're seeing the show for the very first time and you like this show, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell so when an episode comes out, you'll be the first to know. Well, my friends, I I turned out to be a failure again today. I hesitated to say that there a little, but I really failed. But you know what they say in life? Nothing beats a failure but a trial, and nothing beats a trial but a failure. So I am not going to stop. Nothing is going to stop me. Nothing has ever stopped me in my life. Every time there is an obstacle, every time a door is closed, I look for other doors to open. And every time there's an obstacle, I always overcome it. So I am not going to sit there, pout, and complain. I'm just going to move on. Like how I'm going to move on and talk about the Sussexes and Spotify. The Sussexes and Spotify, particularly Meghan. And I thought Harry also had, I think there was one show that they did together, have mutually agreed to go their separate ways. And the word mutual means that both parties agreed that they were going in different directions. And that is plain and simple. That is what it is. Now, there's a lot of people out there, especially the haters, and those people who want to see Harry and Meghan fail. They were very happy to hear the news, but the good thing is that they're not in the Sussex household and they're not working for the Sussexes, so they know nothing about the next adventure of the Sussexes. And the more something is mysterious, the more there is mystery to something, is the more the curiosity. And that is the reason why whatever they're doing, they're just going to spring it upon them. And they are going to be stomping their feet in the ground out of anger. Because the very thing that they want for the Sussexes, which is to fail, is the very thing Meghan and Harry is going to do the opposite of. They're going to continue winning. Okay? They're going to continue winning. And the fact of the matter is, Meghan said in her last podcast of Archetypes that the conversation is going to continue. How? We don't know. And there are a plethora of streaming networks out there. It doesn't have to be with Spotify. It could be with some other company. It could be something where it's like a show. It could be a live stream. It could be on Netflix. Who knows? But Meghan has been talking about women for all her life. And I don't think not because she is no longer with Spotify that she's going to stop just like this all of a sudden. That does not align with our Duchess. So have faith, people. Have faith. Everything is going to be just fine. And remember, Meghan just signed with a powerful agency in California. And it's not for her to be in front of, some big screen or some television program. It is basically the development of shows. So maybe and truly, Meghan does not want to do a podcast like this. Maybe she has a different idea of what she wants to do. Maybe she wants to be her own boss. Maybe she doesn't want somebody over her. Hello. So I could see all of those things. I could understand all of those things. So for anybody to be celebrating thinking that it's over for Meghan, I think that they will have egg on their face, because it just every time people wish bad for the Sussexes, they always rise. They always rise to the top. Everything they do turns into gold, because they are definitely the cream of the crop. And as they say, cream always rise to the top. They're the cream of the crop. You cannot deny people with vision. You cannot deny people who are passionate about what they are doing. They will find a way to do it. Meghan has been amplifying women's voices for the longest time. So there's no way she's going to stop. And for all the people who are wishing Meghan and Harry bad, they're going to be eating humble pie for sure. Because just like how the podcast came out as a surprise from nowhere and shoot up to #1, dethroned Rogan show off the #1 spot, it's the same thing the next thing is going to do. So look out. Look out, people. Just look out. Because Harry and Meghan are winners. And they did nothing wrong. And they're not hating on anybody, but people are hating on them. And these people that are hating on them, they will be eating their words. They will be eating humble pie shortly. Just keep the faith, people, because there's a lot on the horizon for the Sussexes. We're just going to watch, wait and see, and celebrate with them. Okay? So on that note, as I said, I am not going to stop with my podcast. I am not going to stop trying to do these live shows. And I have a trivia game. I'm going to use that trivia game one way or the other. So have no fear. I will be doing those live shows. And you guys are going to be sick of me. You guys are going to be like, oh, she has another live show. Okay? Hang in there. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Bye and take care. Oh my goodness, this is something else. I mean, how many times do I have to start this live show and fall short? It is something else. But I'm not going to give up. Take care. And oh yes, by the way, what was going to be on the show, I was going to do a trivia with you guys. Then I was just going to talk a little bit of my experience when I went down to the Miss Foundation award show. And I sort of held back on it a little because I just thought that it was inappropriate, to talk about, what happened when the Sussexes clearly was upset about, their experience. So just wanted it to put it aside, lay low, and so on. So that's the reason. But anyways, see you guys shortly. Oh, there goes my little dress. I got dressed up.